Today, I wanted to share another high protein breakfast option that can be really tasty, really fun, and just give you a little something different from the same old, same old. I pretty much eat eggs, toast, avocado, things like that every day for breakfast. Every once in a while, you need something different. And how do you get your 20 to 30 grams of protein? Well, if you haven't tried the Catalina Crunch cereals, these are really good. They are a little expensive, so it is something that I would suggest doing every once in a while, but it'll give you something different and make the eggs exciting again because they won't be something you have to have every day. But you can find these at Target. I've seen them at Walmart. Each, like a half a cup is about 11 grams of protein. So an entire cup is 22 grams of protein. I was going to add the turkey bacon. So adding the turkey bacon to the cereal is going to give us about 35 grams of protein with cereal and bacon. Or you can just have this by itself and you're still going to get 20 grams of protein. But I looked at the ingredients, and even though it is a processed food, these are both pretty good. The chocolate one has a little bit higher calorie content, a little more carbs, but each of these has a lot of fiber. Half a cup of this one is 9 grams of fiber, so a whole cup's going to have 18. This one has 12 in the cup of cereal, and then they're made with pea protein and potato flour, and they're actually sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. And that's really good. I'm a big fan of, if you're going to have something that's processed, as minimally processed as you can get. So not too bad. And again, they taste really good. So we're going to make one of these. And this is going to be just another breakfast option of choice to give you maybe on the weekend, maybe just for something different. Or you can, if you're really busy, have it for lunch. Who cares? But yeah, great find, great addition to your 20 to 30 gram of protein meal. I do want to add something about the turkey bacon because, again, minimally processed as you can get is what you're looking for. And this is the Market District brand at Giant Eagle, the local grocery store. But there are also the big name brands out there. We know what they are. The last time I bought turkey bacon, about a week ago, I bought this one, and I bought one of the big name brands. I'm not one to call people out, but I feel like sometimes some of the bigger companies, they highly process their food. Again, turkey bacon is a processed food. They're putting it together. However, minimally processed is what we're looking for. This tastes like real bacon and looks like real food, tastes like real food. The one I made the other day basically didn't look good. It was kind of scary when I opened it up. And it only had 2 grams of protein per slice versus 6. And when I cooked it, it pretty much turned into cardboard. So pay attention to the labels. Look for more local brands. Look for things that, are going to be a healthier version of what you're looking to eat. I'm going to cook the turkey bacon in the Ninja air fryer. The easiest way to do that is to set your air fryer to air fry, turn your temperature down to about 360, and let that preheat for 2 or 3 minutes before you put it in. I just put the 3 slices that I'm going to have right in the air fryer. Just try not to have them overlap. And we're going to let that cook probably for, I would say, 15 minutes. And we'll check it and see if it's done. This actually took about 12 to 15 minutes in the air fryer, so not too bad. The other thing I will say about turkey bacon is there's 2 different versions. There's cured and there's actually uncured, which is what this one is. Cured turkey bacon uses synthetic nitrates. And uncured turkey bacon, like the brand that I found, uses more natural alternatives instead of the synthetic ones. So you're getting sea salt and celery powder instead of those other nitrates in there. So a little bit better for you. This is where, again, looking at the ingredients a little bit closer can be really beneficial, especially if you're going to pick something that is a little more processed. Once it's cooked, all we have to do is enjoy. So if you decide you want to use this as your breakfast, it will probably take you about 10 minutes to 15 minutes just to make sure your turkey bacon's cooked. So cook the turkey bacon in your air fryer, go do something else, come back, and it's ready. And I did the macros I will share them, for about 35 grams of protein. It's about a serving and a half. So about 54 grams of cereal for this one. This one's the cinnamon one. It does taste pretty close to that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm going to put almond milk in here. I'm going to use 240 milliliters of almond milk. This one is the 30 calorie one. I know that some scales, the old scale I had didn't do milliliters. My scales keep breaking because I use them so much. So I got this one at Target recently, and this one actually does fluid ounces, which I found are pretty close to the same, and milliliters. So if we do about 240 in there, this gives us about it was a little less than 400 calories, 30 some grams of protein, and a nice breakfast that is an alternative to eggs and toast, or eggs and avocado, or eggs and cottage cheese, whatever it is you're eating. Just something different every once in a while. But processed, but a little bit healthier this time. That's the thing we want to do. Look at the labels, try to find foods that are a little minimally processed because they are a little healthier. Your gut's going to feel better, and they're probably going to taste a lot better. So let me know if you decide to make this breakfast, or what your spin on this kind of breakfast would be, and enjoy.